Thanks for staying with us. Now, things are getting a bit fishy here in the kitchen this morning.
Yes. Chef Shane Rigney is here with us. Good morning, Shane.
Morning. How are you?
What are we having?
We're doing Pan Fried Hake with a warm summer potato salad and then some Salsa Verde.
Beautiful.
Which are favourite ingredients.
No, yeah, anchovies again.
Yeah.
2 days running, we're getting anchovies.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Mix them into the sauce.
I love a bit of
sauce.
hake, though. Hake is a good, reasonably priced fish, but nice and thick.
Yeah, well, like it's meaty.
Yeah.
Very similar to cod. But I was saying earlier on, like it's a bit more sustainable, and I think it's got a bit more bite to it, you know, because cod can be a little bit thin.
Okay.
So basically, a warm potato salad. So I've parboiled my potatoes, and then I'm just been tossing them around in a little bit of oil just to kind of heat them up and get a little bit of a crisp on
like
them.
a nice little bit
you know,
of
so it'll be
crisp on the
nice in the
potato,
salad. And then a really nice hot pan, bit of oil in there.
very hot.
I've seasoned the skin, so we want skin side down. So when I was buying fish yesterday, like there's so much fish now that's skin off, you know, like for convenience, for people to chop it, put it into curries and whatever else.
right,
But pan frying a piece of fish will obviously fall apart.
Yeah.
And people sometimes don't like the skin, but it's nice just to have that really crisp skin. So I want a nice hot pan.
So if you were to fry this without the skin, it would just crumple, would it?
If you had a brand new, brilliant non-stick pan, it'll probably stay together.
Most people don't.
But most people don't. The pans are a bit battered, and then it's just going to go all over the place. So we'll make the potato salad in the meantime. So I'm going to leave the fish. So the nice high heat on that, and we want
You just leave it on that side? No, you're going to turn it.
I'm going to turn it at the end, but I want the skin to go as crispy as we can in the time we have.
Okay.
And then
will
I'll
that
turn
start
it and finish
cooking
it.
through it
It'll
as
start
well?
cooking through, yeah. So I'm going to throw my potatoes in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put some quartered, nice vine cherry tomatoes.
Beautiful.
Some cucumber, some spring onion, pine nuts that I've just toasted on the pan as well for a little bit of bite, and they give a lovely texture.
I love those toasted pineapples.
I know.
Yeah.
You can even snack
He'd
on them.
really literally eat that whole bowl of them there himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're delicious, and they add a lovely, like a lovely kind of nutty flavour.
What's that, lemon
That's
zest?
a little bit of lemon zest. And then I have some chopped parsley and chopped mint, which I've mixed together and just chopped all in one go. And I'm going to add that to the Salsa Verde as well. So the two flavours will be kind of mirrored. Okay. So I'm going to do a little sprinkle of that in there. But most of that will go into the Salsa Verde.
Right.
And then what am I missing? So the rest of my ingredients for Salsa Verde. And then I just want to season that up. I have seasoned my potatoes in the pan, but another bit of seasoning for all the veggies.
So do you just toss that then and that's your salad done?
Yeah, so I did omit this from the recipe, which I'm guilty of. But I forgot just to mention just a little spoonful of yogurt, just at the end, just kind of ties it together and makes it a little bit saucy in this now.
All right, lovely.
So a bit of lemon
juice.
juice.
That's a lot of lemon gone in there.
Yeah, well, it was a small lemon, so like I didn't squeeze it totally, but yeah, nice bit of lemon. So we'll turn that fish now and let it cook away. So you see your skin is nice and crisp. Okay, and then we'll get a nice spoonful of natural yogurts, Greek yogurts, whatever you have. So just kind of eyeball it, so a spoonful, and then we'll see then do we want more. But I don't want this to be like super yogurty or super saucy.
It's a nice summer salad, isn't it?
So
delicious.
it's warm, but it's got lots of like, you know, obviously the veggies are cold, and then it just kind of it's just lovely with fish, and it's really fragrant with the lemon, the seasoning, the mint and the parsley. So it's a lovely dish.
Yeah.
And really simple and easy. Just parboil your potatoes. So I'll plate some of that up. We'll get some veggies on the bottom. Okay.
That'd be lovely, like if the weather's still nice, like this big barbecue and have that in a big bowl out at the table.
So the weather's been so good, and you know, like what did we have, like 10 sunny days in a row?
That was amazing.
Something like that. So this is perfect barbecue food. Obviously delicious with chicken, or steaks, or even with burgers, or as you say, Alan, just as a perfect side dish.
Yeah.
Okay, so our fish now will probably have a nice crisp on that side. I'll leave that on for another couple of seconds. I'll make the Salsa Verde. So Salsa Verde is like green salsa, literally what it says.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't like anchovies, so you start with anchovies. I've finely chopped them here.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2, not a lot, okay? I'm gonna add in my mint and parsley, and that's the basis of your green sauce.
Okay.
Okay, some capers. So this is a really salty, umami, kind of savoury flavour.
Do you put in the juice from the capers as well, or
no,
just the capers
squeeze
on
them
their
out
own?
and then just finely chop them.
Oh, you've chopped them too, right? Okay.
So about like
half a spoon.
half a tablespoon. Okay.
Stupid question.
Yeah.
How do you buy capers?
You buy them in a jar.
Buy them in a jar and brine, or you can buy them in a tin.
Okay.
Some Dijon mustard, about a teaspoon for this amount. Some garlic.
What's that? Sorry, that last bit.
Garlic.
Okay.
Okay. So your acid in this sauce is red wine vinegar.
Ooh.
So a couple of splashes of that, and some oil.
Okay.
Okay. So a lovely bit of oil.
Right.
And then you want to season
Do you want
that.
me to mix that up and let you get the fish going?
Yeah,
Fish
perfect.
is ready.
Thank you,
Well,
Tommy.
it's either ready or it's not.
Throw it over
Yeah.
there to me.
So give that a really, really good mix.
No problem.
Get the
Okay.
Take out the anchovies.
So don't use your hands for this. So your fish is nice and ready.
Oh, I smell the vinegar on that. It's lovely.
So there's your fish, lovely and flaky.
Oh wow. that
Perfectly
looks
cooked.
delish.
Okay, so I'll
That's good, isn't it? There you go.
spoon a little bit of that over the
Let
top.
you.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
so give me that back and I'll just put a little bit of salsa verde on it. Okay, and a little bit.
I'll
little
have
bit
no
of
salsa
actually.
verde.
Okay.
So there it is with Tommy Salsa Verde. Look at that.
And that's your
looks
final product.
delicious.
So it's like super quick.
Yeah,
Really
isn't
good
it?
summery dish. Very healthy.
That
full of
salsa
protein,
verde is very
good
quick to
carbs.
make as well. I'm going to try some of the hake and the salsa then.
It's lovely with the crisp on top of it.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of crispy.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
nice.
And nicely seasoned, hopefully.
That salsa's great.
Yeah, so it's
Isn't
really
it?
good. It's perfect with the fish. You don't
Very
really take the
vinegary,
anchovy.
but it's lovely.
It is,
yeah, the
well, so it's-
capers and the garlic
it's
in
very
it.
briny, yeah. But it cuts through the richness of the fish.
Oh yeah.
Shane,
summer dish.
Shane, thanks so much for that.
Thank you
Gorgeous.
very much.
Thank you, guys.
Really nice.